The black woman is the most strongest woman on earth, as I see it. But this is the glass half full. I'm riding for my sisters. I'm trying to tell you, I got it over here. Welcome to Jody's Corner. This is glass half full, taking the positive side of topics, being optimistic here. And I gotta go ahead and clear the air. First things first, I love black women. And I feel like black women have been vilified, run amok, thrown into the mud, and been completely misrepresented in media, social media, whether it be entertainment media, Hollywood, reality shows, hip hop, R&B, just across all mediums. Black women have been taking L's, and it's sickening to me. And I gotta go ahead and clear the air and ask the simple question: why are black women hated so much? Let's go ahead and get this popping, my all right, so there's a big problem with black women being underappreciated because I feel like they get bottled in with some of the ones who are bad actors. Now, the Shaquishas, the Tatianas, women with shooting guns and crashing and acting unruly. There's a lot of bad apples in all races, right? But when the black women tend to be spotlighted on media of all sorts, it's always negative, and they bunch them all together, bad and good, and it gives black women a bad rap. But your boy Jody Joe was here to ask the question why black women are so hated, and also give the statement that black women are underappreciated because the things that they bring to the table are some of the best on this planet. Now, I got Lottie here with me, bro. Shout out to Lottie. And I got Qui-Gon here with me. Shout out to him. They're going to be fighting against me on this. Yeah, man. Lottie, you're a red pill dude, and I feel like some of the things that you say are toxic as shit, and some of the things that you say are real. I will say some of the things you say are real and correct. I'm not going to go ahead and hold you like that.
I'm giving credit you are.
But I feel like you're lost, and you demonize all black women without even understanding that there's some beautiful black queens out here, bro, who birthed us. Beautiful black queens out here who have the swag, the appeal, the mind state, the type of woman that holds you down, bro. There's nothing like black love, bro, and I feel like it's lost on you, bro.
I'll say this. My mother's black and my grandmother is black. All right. First off, those are the first thing I got to get out there. Second off, I learned a lot. My mother taught me a lot about black people. She made me watch a lot of slave movies, even though I didn't want to. And it taught me a lot about who we are as people. But the one thing that I had to sit there and come to the knowledge of, thanks to my father, is that we have a lot of problems in the community. And we keep talking about the black community, and we always talk about the men. And as we rightfully should talk about the men, as the men have done, we are we commit the most heinous parts in America. But
we're treated unfairly as well, yeah.
When the men do the terrible things, and that's what's what, we have to sit there and give them this stigma of like, okay, we can't allow that to be the thing that we see portrayed as often. The problem with it is the women co-sign for the bad things, and that's the problem.
The black women co-sign for the bad things. What bad things are you talking about?
All right, here's the thing. The media is mostly, we can say it, whites. It's mostly white people. The largest media app or the largest search engine is YouTube. The thing that I've learned now being in this type of space more than ever and selling this like YouTubers is that when I looked at how media went about, I was like, where's all the black men and black women? And the black women are getting portrayed inside the media very, how do I say this? I wouldn't say to their best light.
Men or the women. Men or women. That's true for men and women, though.
Yes. For the longest time, black women supported their men to the very core, to the heart.
Yes. Yes.
And at one point, there was a point where you couldn't tell a black woman nothing about her man. But the thing about it is, I don't know where the turnaround happened, but all of a sudden, that shit went right out the window. And then the media started to pick up on what the black women started to say. And all of a sudden, they started listening, and they said, we're going to portray that in movies. And then now the black men...
Whoa. Hold on.
Yes.
You're wrecking my shit already. God dang. Are you blaming black women in the black household for why the white media portrays them negatively?
Not the women, but the men.
Wait. It seems like you just said that black women are the reason why white media portrays black people, let's say men, negatively. Are you saying that
Yes, I
black
am
women
gonna say that
have
because-
sold their black men down the stream to the white media, and that's why they get portrayed bad in media?
Yes, I'm going
Come
to say
on,
that.
man. Come on, man. We've been having
No,
racist
'cause
media since the 40s, since the 30s.
It's not just the white media. I'll say this too.
Come on, bro.
Tyler Perry
Come on,
does
you
it.
can't.
He does it too.
Bro, the white media is rooted in racism, bro. Blackface is a thing.
But the
Birth
black
of a
people do
Nation
it
is
too.
a banned movie, and that came on like the 20s or some shit. Bro,
Yeah,
black.
that was bad.
That was
bad. I'm not gonna say
yes, that was
I'm
that,
not gonna
and
crack.
let me tell you, in the 1930s, black women was right there by their husbands, supporting the shit out of
Man,
them,
that's what it
and
was.
the white
That's-
media
you
was
can
already
tell
making.
black women shit.
When does your dates are wrong?
I
Because
can't
you're
remember
saying
what that movie is, but I know. God damn it.
well, it definitely wasn't from the 20s, bro. We can
That's
establish
it.
that white media was already racist towards black people before the
Yes,
black
but here's the
black
thing.
women threw the man down the bus, right?
Here's the
So
thing:
we-
we all know that the white media is particularly precise about what they do and how they stay relevant.
This is a really important point that we're on, and I'm glad that you brought this up because a lot of people will be misled by this, bro. The way they promote black men in black media is bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the way they promote black women is just as
Horrible.
bad. Sometimes the white media will use black women as the lightning rod to belittle a black man within media as well.
Yeah.
So that could make the black women look like oppressors,
You don't think they
but
put
that's
that
still
upon
manipulated based off of white racist media.
Yeah.
You don't think they put that upon themselves?
I don't think that black women put that upon themselves. What black women wants to, no.
You don't. Well, hey, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Black women, they've been majority of the household for what, the last 20 years? 20 years, right? And
What do you mean majority? Like the mom and the dad in the house?
No, just the mom. How do you think
Yeah.
that is?
Well,
What do you think that is, Jody?
some black men go to jail. Some black men die. Some black men don't want to take care of their children. Some black men don't want to be with the woman.
Whoa.
Or, okay,
Hold on,
that's
no, no,
the
hold on,
last
hold on.
thing that nigga said.
All right, go ahead.
Some black men don't just want to be with that woman. Why?
What
do
about
you-
the other stuff that I said,
Why
though?
do you feel like that reason is? Tell me.
Some women could be hard to deal with. I'm not going to deny that.
A woman can be
But
hard
guess
to
what?
deal with.
That's what.
What
That's
is the
not
hardest woman
specific to
deal
black
with?
women.
What is the hardest woman to deal with out of any race? Do you feel like it is?
I would say that's close because I've seen the white Karens hoe their husbands in public, and it's disgraceful. So those stay-at-home soccer moms who have beta male white husbands, the way they talk it's pretty bad, bro. But I would say the white Karen mom and the black woman.
The white Karen mom. So you would say it's equal?
Yeah.
Oh, but one is an alpha. I feel like the black woman tries to be more alpha than the white woman.
Where did that stigma come from? The independent women was fed to us from the media.
That came.
They lied to her. You know what they did? They targeted our black women
up to that
to
part.
break down the family. The media did that. The media.
Good in the media. Who runs that shit, my nigga?
White
white.
people.
The white people don't run that shit. That's what
they
she got
do.
fucked up. Black people run the fucking media.
Black people run the media. What the
fucking
freak?
Black
What
people.
the freak?
It's what we like, my nigga. I'm glad. I know, Lottie. I needed to jump in this shit because this nigga is capping, my nigga. Black people like who the
Where that
fuck
Damon
they
Wayans at?
They cater to.
That Keenan
They
Ivory
cater
Wayans.
to black people, my nigga.
The fuck does this nigga say?
What?
Hey,
They
yo, it's trying
cater.
to
The
drug
media
you on,
caters
bro.
to black people. Yes,
Now,
you
but
can
guess
say
what? That's
yes.
not how it was back in the day. Stop.
You can say the white people make it, but they cater it to the black people because that's what we want.
Fucking
Don't
my
let this
point.
shit go over
Fucking
your
my
head,
point,
man.
This guy
Nah,
Qui-Gon has some serious issues. You see this guy? I'm
Radical.
gonna tell you,
Oh,
a lot
sure,
of
I
black
got
men,
issues,
a lot of
man.
black men feel this way. Sometimes black women be some bitches, but that's every woman. If you're a bitch, you're a bitch.
Be
No
black,
matter
be
what
any
color
race,
you
any
are,
race, yep.
you could be a mean girl, rude bitch.
Yep.
No matter what color you are, right?
Facts.
Sure. Now, our culture has problems. That means black women and black men. And sometimes the culture affects black men a certain way and affects black women a certain way. Case in point number one, the black woman has to be more strong because sometimes she chooses bad, dude goes to jail or whatever. She has to be mama to her kids. The black woman is the most strongest woman on earth. As I see.
But I have to still twerk on the internet with her shit off, though.
You ain't lying.
But I have to still
That's
twerk on
how
the
I see
internet
it.
with her
You
shit
ain't
off,
lying,
though.
brother.
But she's strong though. She's strong and independent though. Hey, Lottie, go ahead.
I didn't throw the independent one in there.
I'm wrecking this already. Lottie, you get this.
I didn't. You're showing toxicity, Qui-Gon. You muddied the waters by showing your bias and your hate towards black women, light skinned nigga. You got light skin issues, bro.
You loving the white woman, my nigga. That's
look at you. Look at
Mr. Charleston White.
Yeah, my nigga. I'm just trying to see, and this is a hard thing to do, bro, because it's easy to blame the women for the insecurities that us men sometimes have.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes we put the insecurities on them.
You give me insecurities on us for shaking that my girl shaking her ass on the internet because it's a black trend.
All right,
a black women trend at that.
A mother shaking her butt on the internet is not a good mother. Yes. That's not a good parent. Those are the bad actors, bro. We're talking about wholesome black women, black queens.
Jody, listen to Lottie. Go ahead.
But how many women do we see that are 60-year-old? What, name me one damn race that's got 60-year-old women twerking?
I don't see 60-year-old women twerking. 60, come on, man. That's like the dodo. That's rare. You do not see black women 60-year-old twerking on average. Like, you'll see some on TikTok that blows up because she's a 60-year-old black woman twerking, and that's not normal.
Someone put it in the chat, and I'm glad they said it. Tyler Perry, BET, all those, those entertainment industries that cater to the black people, they always sit there and pose the men as aggressive. He's no good. He in jail. He's a dirtbag, which is true in our, our community.
See, but you had admitted to it being true. What's wrong with showing the truth?
But here's the thing. Most of us black men know, guess what? That ain't the average of us. That's not the most of us.
Is it not the average of us?
No, because all of us.
How? Okay, let me ask you a question, Lottie. How likely are you to get into a physical altercation from a black man stepping on your shoes?
That's more likely to happen than white. Yes, I get that.
Right. So we understand that. I would say that our people are prone to showing violence and aggression.
Yeah.
We're more easy to take it there than any other race. What you say, homie? You said something. I'm gonna knuckle shuffle you right now. What's happening?
We have to, because the thing is though is that we haven't had our respect. It's like, it's a thing, bro. We don't have to act that way.
We don't have to act that way.
We might don't have to act ignorant. We might don't have to act ignorant. But the thing is though is that when a person does something or whatever in a way, some people do things in a spiteful way, in a disrespectful way. You thinking this person is jealous or envious of what you have too.
That sounds like insecurity, man.
That's exactly what it is. You don't have the right to physically hurt somebody because of your jealous, envy, or any of your feelings. To be honest, you're not supposed to be able to do that. But
and these black women be fighting through in the fucking street, man. They be fighting every minute, man. Black
I'm talking about black. But Qui-Gon, are you not able to see what I'm saying here though, Qui-Gon? Are you not able to see that I'm talking about the black women that get a bad rap for some of the bad actors? We're talking about wholesome black women and black queens. Do you not do? You know they exist, right? They exist, right?
Yeah, but they married already. That's the
thing. No. A lot of black women, a lot of wholesome black women that I'm talking about, a lot of them are misrepresented by the bad actors.
Yeah.
The bad actors on social media, some of them ratchets on social media are making black women look bad. And the thing is, the wholesome black women don't hold the other bad actors accountable.
That's true.
And that's kind of what makes it bad for all of them.
Because reality, that's the problem.
What's your definition of a wholesome black woman, Jody?
A wholesome black woman is a woman who stands by her man, loves her man unconditionally, and is willing to take care of house and home, be a mother, empathetic, a loving, kind, caring, nurturing, soft, feminine.
All the things you just fucking named, bro. All the things you just name. These black women are not taking accountability for these ratchet women out here. They're not, right, bro.
And I will say that there are black women who don't hold the ratchets accountable, because there's this thing where black women have to feel like they have to stick together because they're attacked.
But Jody,
but understand where the
women still.
Yes.
Wholesome women.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say that.
All right. All right. So was Martin Luther King a wholesome man?
Because
was Malcolm X a wholesome man?
Then he
was Martin Luther King a wholesome man?
When he pimping, my nigga.
I'm asking you a question. Was Martin Luther King a wholesome black man?
He was pimping. No, he wasn't.
All right, you say he wasn't, okay?
He was pimping.
So Malcolm X wasn't a wholesome black man
He
either.
was pimping white
So none of
people
these,
like this.
none of these civil rights leaders were wholesome black people.
We
to
being
you.
honest and saying to the truth with this debate. No.
Okay, so
We about to throw
I respect your
in our
opinion.
game.
I respect your opinion, Qui-Gon. I do. I really do. But most people would say Martin Luther King is a wholesome black man, good for the public, for the people, right?
Facts.
But Martin Luther
But
King,
most people that don't know the facts.
but Martin Luther King is a man who protects and upstands all people,
Yeah.
murderers, killers,
Yeah.
drug users, all black people across the world, because he's saying that black people are mostly affected by oppression. Like a lot of killers, drug dealers are that way because of the oppressed life that they've lived as black people in this country. So if Martin Luther King could be considered wholesome, then why can't a black woman defending all black women?
I'm sorry, I thought
Because
we
you're
was going
defending
with
the group of black women. Martin Luther
Sorry,
King
I-
defended all black people.
I feel
Sorry, I
like
thought we was going with the gutter truth, my nigga, not surface level, my nigga. We want to know the real truth behind it. We know that they're not taking accountability for other black women, which they should be, because that's how you make the black woman all wholesome. Don't we want that? Yes.
So we all agree. We all agree that there's some toxicity within the black community, right? So who are we who are we as men to play the blame game and blame it on black women?
do black
Shouldn't we be the leaders? Shouldn't we take it upon ourselves?
Stop, hold up. We have sat there and said, yo, we don't like this. We've been saying it for the last 5 years at this point with Kevin Samuels. We've been saying this from the right beginning, but they don't want to listen. So whose fault is that? We've been saying this, Jody. You can't say that's not true. We've been saying this for the
But
last
here's
5
the
years.
thing. Here's the thing. When you say we, who are you talking about, Lottie? Are you talking?
The honest black men out here who are sitting on these podcasts and talking about black women. We've been
Really good point that you made there. These honest black men that sit on podcasts, on the phone, on the internet, and ain't out here in the streets getting women. These niggas sitting in a motherfucking box. These niggas ain't applying themselves. They not out here getting the women. There's a gang of wholesome black women out here, bro. You just gotta find them. They're at the supermarkets, jazz festivals, and shit. You can find them on the sidewalk, at farmers markets. They're all over the place. But these niggas is talking shit. Ain't no good black women. You ain't even outside getting in women, bro. You're afraid to even talk to women.
I like how you diverted from that shit, bro.
There's an issue there. I'm not diverted from anything. We can have the discussion
It just
all
seemed
day.
like you diverted, bro.
The good, honest black men, you diverted to the dudes that are out here with 4 or 5 baby mamas and selling nickel dime bags a week.
No, I'm
right,
talking
let's
about
keep
the good guys on podcasts that you say are looking for good black women, but they're not going in the streets finding because they're not looking.
It's hard to find these damn good women out here.
It's not. It's hard. It's hard to find. Here's something that's gonna blow your mind, Lottie. It's hard to find any good woman. You just gotta find it. You gotta apply yourself, bro. You gotta. If you want to find a wife, you gotta really apply yourself out here, bro.
I know that.
out there.
Jody,
Yes.
I'm a whole 100% advocate for that shit. All right, listen. But it's up to the black women to set the standard. And their standards don't really line up to the guy who's going to do the honest living, probably going to be average, maybe 9-to-5 job, 50,000 to 60,000. They ain't looking for that dude.
So here's
they having kids
a
by
woman.
niggas that they know damn well ain't shit. We can't say
Can
that's true.
Would you, if you want to be with a wholesome black woman, she's not wholesome if she wants you for your money.
Facts.
No woman is wholesome.
That's not a wholesome black woman, bro.
No.
A wholesome black woman wants you for you because she loves you. So and you're not gonna be loved by trying to just show how much money you got from jump. That's how you get licked like a sucker.
Facts.
You have to show them who you are. You gotta get to know them. And how you do that? Hi, how you doing? My name is.
Introduce yourself.
Go on a date.
Not doing that. $50,000
Hey,
is
bro,
not poverty. That's just average.
The problem is a lot of the social media dating is ruining dating, and we're not giving enough damnation to those. It's ruining our society. Women aren't getting approached in the street. Women want to get approached in the street. Wholesome black women want to get approached in the street. You would find that it's relatively easier to approach a wholesome black woman than it is a ratchet by your mouthpiece, communication skills, because you would end up finding yourself, dang, this woman's smart. She's articulate. Oh, she doesn't.
Funny.
Bro, I was on a date with this one girl. I don't know. I guess you would say she was ratchet. She had some nice booty in the tights. But anyway, we was going on a date, bro, and then I made a small joke about she was like, oh, she talked about my shorts or whatever. She loves some nice shorts. Where you get those? I said, I got them from here. And I was like, if this day go good or whatever, I'll get you some too. It was a joke.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yeah.
She was like, what you mean? Like, if the day go good, what am I, a dog? Like, I'm a good girl? I was like, no, it was a joke. Like, let's see what happens. I wasn't really offering to buy you the shorts, but that didn't work. I wanted to turn the car around. I wanted to end the date.
Get out.
Like, I just wanted, I understand, but you have to understand a wholesome black woman versus a like ratchety ghetto hood rat type of chick. You're going to get different energy. If I was with a wholesome woman in that same situation, she probably would have laughed and not took it so freaking seriously. But then that ratchet is like, what you, yeah, I'm an independent woman. All that bullshit that you saying, Lottie. But a lot of the bullshit that you're saying, I would say 80% of the black women that you don't like are ratchets. And there are 20%, and I would say like the other 20% of the black women that you don't like, they're not ratchets and they're just toxic.
Hold on,
and yes, I agree.
Hold on, you can't say that. Don't say that.
What do you mean? I thought you don't like black ratchets.
I don't like black ratchets. I like black women who are feminine, know how to talk to men, and actually sit there and say,
well, that's what I'm talking about.
A good conversation.
That's what I was saying. I was talking about the black ratchets, bro, not the wholesome one.
The only, I got something to say, my nigga. Jody, that was a trash ass point. You garbage. And this is what I gotta say on top of that, my nigga. This is what I gotta say on top of that, my nigga. What black wholesome woman can y'all name? Only reason these wholesome black women that y'all name are available is because the nigga is rich. That's the only reason why they become wholesome is for that money, my nigga. And that is a woman problem. I will say that, Jody. It's a woman fucking problem. It is. It is. No, money can make a bitch be your wife, nigga.
Yes, it can. But do you know something, Qui-Gon? You know something, Qui-Gon? That's not exclusive to black women. It'll make an Indian, a white girl, a Latina be your wife too.
You can go to
so now why? All right then. So let's not put that on black women, bro. That's all women.
That's all.
If you got enough money, you could get them.
Black women bring that toxicity that you can't be around nobody.
I have another topic. I have another topic coming up about is culture vulture, is being a culture vulture bad? Because what's funny is that a lot of these white and these Mexicans and Indians, they trying to act black, bro. So we don't hold them accountable. Do we hold those culture vulture accountable and treat them like black women?
You know, I think that's funny, Jody. This whole shit was about black women, my nigga. You bought every other woman we talking about black women, my nigga.
Yeah, yes, we are.
Stick on the topic, my nigga.
We are black queens, bro. Black queens, black queens are out there. Like you just gotta go find them. You don't, right, bro. You act like you act like you could just go to the park and find a golden nugget. You gotta dig, sift, dig. You gotta dig for that shit. You gotta work for it, bro. Some of you niggas is doing bare minimums out here. Some of you niggas ain't brushing your teeth and shit. Some of you niggas ain't cleaning your butt cheeks. Some of you niggas ain't flossing. Some of you niggas is nasty. And let me tell you, you niggas don't deserve no bitches. That's 1,000. You don't deserve a ratchet, a black woman. You don't deserve a trans. You don't deserve nothing. And if you're one of them motherfuckers, and you gotta understand, some of y'all, some of these motherfuckers out here funky, bro.
But here's the problem, though.
Yeah.
Women are co-signing for that shit because they keep hooking up with the dude who got 9 damn baby mama. Like, you knew he wasn't good from the first. So why are you hooking up with him?
Black woman.
You can't say that, Lottie. You can't go by that because when you go by that,
we can't double team. It was 2-on-1 after the
women
segment.
Who pick, yo. Women decide who gets set. What are we talking about?
All right.
Women are the ones who set the market. They set the standard.
What do you mean when you say women set the standard? Can you define what you mean by that?
Men are reactionary. All right. As men, we like to problem solve. When we see a woman, the first thing that clicks into our head when we find her attractive is the problem solving age. So we sit there and say, all right, well, how do we go about it? And so guess what? We try to be as, casual, fun, interesting, charming. And guess what? Maybe that don't do it because maybe he's 5'8". Maybe because he's, he don't got that type of thing like that. But the next thing you see a guy, he ain't the best looking, but he got a gold grill. He know how to talk to her, and he probably 6'2". And then she picks that. So what do you think is going to happen with when you start seeing a pattern start to follow with the majority of the other women?
Right.
You start getting bad influences with men. And so
I see what you're saying.
Start seeing damn ain't shit ass niggas and start becoming ain't shit ass niggas. Because the women pick those kids and then they birth those kids.
That's valid.
That's the sequence, and that's when we have generational curse.
That's valid. But everything that you just said, Lottie, about women setting the standard, about tall, fit, all that type of stuff, and money.
Black woman.
Every woman has those same standards.
Stop doing that, bro.
All races of women want a taller man, a rich man, a handsome man. Of course. That's just like us wanting a big booty, big titties or something like that.
They ain't even rich. They already got 3 felonies. They already been in jail.
That's interesting to me.
Baby mamas.
I feel like it's interesting to me how you're willing to demonize black women for the same standards that other races of women have. Don't you think that that's a little bit?
Dude. I doubt. Now, maybe they will hook up with him, but they definitely wouldn't have no damn kid by him. All right?
You never seen a white girl get knocked up by a black man and have an interracial baby?
Jody. But here's the thing. We are talking about black women, not the white. All right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay on topic, my nigga.
Yeah, but no. Whoa. Don't try to use that as a positive here. What we have to understand that black women are talked badly about, and not the white women, not the Asian women, not the Latina women. Black women are being irregularly targeted. That's why we have to talk about and compare them to all women, because it's like, if you think black women are so bad and these are your standards, shouldn't you just think all women are bad of all races?
Facts.
No.
Interesting. We're going to continue this discussion live, but this is the glass half full. I'm riding for my sisters. I'm trying to tell you, I got it over here. Thank you, Qui-Gon, bro, and thank you, Lottie, for y'all input. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to that goddamn channel, bro. Jody's Corner. You know what we doing.
What up, y'all? Like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs that video. Free 99 all day. Don't forget to share and show love to the JC family.